I'm making. So I get to do it right straight on Facebook. So again, if you're jumping on here, make sure you say, hey, message, so people can message you. But what I'm going to talk about today is the content marketing strategies to build your network marketing business. And this is still going in what I just shared previously was different pieces of content, what to create. Now, this is actually where you're going to create this content, right? These are the marketing strategies. And going back to form, like I said before, family, occupation, recreation, message, money, however you want to say it. That's basically how you're going to reconnect with them, right? So, being that you want to, oh, by the way, it's Glenn Murray, work with Glenn Murray. Sometimes I forget to do that. So what you want to work with is the avatar that you find is probably the best person that you're going to sell to. So what is an avatar? It's basically an image of someone that you're selling to. So when you're messaging, it's much easier to message to a single person. And a lot of times it's almost a reflection of you. Not always, but a lot of times it can be much of a reflection to you because it's much easier to market to yourself because you know your likes and your interests and stuff like that. So a great strategy I find is when I'm talking to people, right? Because I'm always I transition through form very, very, very quickly, right? A lot of times, especially on Facebook, the family from part, or I don't even need to do because I'll check out the person's profile, see where they're from, kind of check them out, right? So I go straight into occupation and recreation and try to get to the message in a very, very short time in rapport. Now, what I find though when I'm having these conversations is I find tons of ideas for content. People are talking about, like, just for example, someone I've automated Twitter going all the time, right? And if you don't know how to do that, go to my YouTube channel and you will see. I'll leave a link to my YouTube channel, or I'll leave a link to that video. It shows you exactly how to build Twitter very, very quickly. So a person messaged me because I have an auto messaging system. They send an auto message tweet and then it sends a direct message to the person, right? So I have that sort of set up automatically. When someone follows me, they get this information. So someone said, hey, thanks for the follow. That looks amazing, that little thing you shared with me. And by the way, how are you doing this? Right? So I'm like, aha, well, I have a YouTube video based on that. See? That's where you want to start creating content that is going to be valuable to the people that you're marketing to, your avatar, or sort of to yourself. So if you're in travel and you're just focused on travel, then you're going to be doing a ton of content, not just about the destination of travel, but spreading it out, like how to stay healthy when you travel, how to travel with kids, how to travel with the family, how to, like, all you want to expand it so that you're able to gather all the people that are going to be in your travel niche, right? And again, if you're, I guess if you're a single person that likes to travel single, then you'd be focusing on how to travel as a single person. If you're a family person, then you're going to be focused on how to travel with a family. So the strategy for building content is to be thinking about basically what your avatar needs and how you can deliver to them. Now, the other side of the strategy is there's many different platforms that you want to get your content onto, and I suggest starting out. A lot of people say master one thing, and it's great to master sort of one thing, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. I keep saying that, like I talked about in my live earlier today. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket when you're just one network marketing company and you don't have any other revenue streams, right? You want to have some affiliate programs that you can refer to people that aren't interested in your network marketing. Maybe they're another network marketer. You want to have that. So how are you going to deliver this stuff? Well, I suggest even if you're not going to focus on, say, Instagram or Twitter or blogging or YouTube, still set up an account. It doesn't matter if you set it up wrong or set it up right. Hey, if you're jumping on, say hey, make sure your message, like I say, fail forward, fail your way to success. But what I say is set up your blog, your WordPress site, your blog, your YouTube. Set up all those channels. It doesn't mean you have to focus on them, and it doesn't have to mean you have to be a pro at them. Just set them up. And as you're building your content and as you're getting faster, like I do a quote every day. So the quote that I do every day, I have an image package that I purchased of 10,000 images. So I take an image and I go on, I search for a quote that resonates with me for the day. I put that quote on an image. So it's totally unique. No one else has that content. It's an image that I purchased to use, and if you want the image pack, I can put the link for that. And then it's also got the quote. So I put them together. Now it's a unique piece of content. Now I take that piece of content and I put it onto Twitter, and then I feed it into my automated Twitter feed, right? So I'll post it live on Twitter, and then I'll post that same post. So it'll go into my Twitter feed. So I think it's about 6 days, it's going to spit it out again. And then I go over to Facebook and I take the same thing and I add a little bit of content to say good morning, because Facebook is a bit more, not like a news feed, it's more social. So I want to add a little bit of like maybe a question or, hey, how are you? And then I take that and then I share it to I put it on my wall, I share it to my business profile, and then from my business profile, I share it into groups. And then I take that same content, and as I made that image, I also took what is a great image size for Instagram. Same image, same quote, just sort of changed around a bit so it looks better on Instagram. I take exactly what I did in Facebook, copy it, put it into Instagram, right? I have a little added tag that I put on there of information for people. And now I've hit Twitter, Facebook, Instagram immediately, right? All with sort of one piece of content that has been reformulated for each platform. That's why I say, am I really focused on growing Instagram? Not really. I'm growing it slowly, but it's growing, but I'm not super focused on it because I'm focused on Facebook and Twitter at the moment. What I'm doing with YouTube is my daily live then. I will then do on YouTube like I'm doing here. I'm going to go Facebook Live and I'm going to take this video because I do it through a software where it records the video and then it can actually send it straight to YouTube as soon as I'm done. I'll go in, I'll create my Twitter card, and then I have a custom thumbnail for YouTube. So when you're doing these content, you think of the one piece of content. You're not just going to share it to one space and leave it there. You want to kind of use that content across everywhere. And you will get way more bang for your buck, right? Because you can use that same piece, that image quote that I use. I get thousands of hits on every day because it's on Twitter, it's on Facebook, it's in Facebook groups, it's on Instagram, and then it's being regenerated on Twitter, right? And I have 2 Twitter accounts going, so it's twice. Remember, you can't use the same text on Twitter, so if you're going to do that, make sure you write 2 different things. But all that can be done. It takes me about 30 minutes, and the whole thing is done. So boom, my content, my quote content is out there for the day. Then whatever other marketing I'm going to do a Facebook Live, I'm going to do a YouTube video, that kind of thing. So those are sort of the content marketing strategies. So think of your avatar, right? Using what your avatar is looking for in the idea of content, and then take that idea and create the content and do it. So you're going to go with a blog, you're going to do lives, you're going to use quote images like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can do call to actions on Twitter, which is great. You're going to do some YouTube, right? If you're using, I'm not even using LinkedIn at all. I'm not even posting on there. I do have a LinkedIn account, but I'm not really posting there. And I already did Instagram. So there's sort of the content marketing strategy. So you just want to create content that is relevant to your avatar. I hope that helps. If it does, please share. Make sure you will go over to Work with Glenn Murray and like my page. My website is workwithglennmurray.com. My YouTube channel is F&A Network. It's an old moniker I had. And I will put a couple of links below in this. I'm going to put it on my YouTube, so it'll be on the YouTube channel. And also when you get the PDF that this is going to be part of, it'll be on the blog post. It'll have the links to some of the stuff I spoke about in here. All right, guys, have a great day. It's Thursday. Hope you're having a powerful Thursday, and I will see you later. Cheers.